My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where the patch that was available, I believe, between 3 and 2 episodes ago is now re-available. So there's one thing that I didn't go over, My Lucky Day and Neon. So let's have a quick look at what those achievements are. My Lucky Day is here. Win a daily climb. Oh, fair enough, that one seems like it's going to be relatively easy. There's still common sense that I have yet to complete. But there is also Neon here, channel 9 plasma in a single turn. Ooh. That one, ooh, hang on. So it would be 3 meteor strikes in the same turn? Oh, an Echo Form meteor strike, Snecko deck does it easily. Okay, cool. So I've just got to keep an eye out for that kind of a deck archetype popping up. Alright, let's do Ironclad. I'm still going to try and get that common sense achievement. That is to have only a deck of common cards. Ooh, getting a rare relic is going to be particularly helpful, so sure. Yeah! Magic Flower. Healing is 50% more effective during combat, and we also have Burning Blood already, which is at the end of combat heal 6 HP, so we're going to be healing 9 HP at the end of each combat. That is really, really good. We can actually take out elites on this first floor, and probably should. Okay, I've decided a path where I've got 2 elites. Because the basic deck for the Ironclad can take out elites on the first floor without much of an issue. Oh, by the way, I did want to ask for the input of viewers on these numbers here. Is that particularly aggravating for many people? I've had a comment about it recently. I kind of find them helpful so that I can see, especially when I'm playing like a heavy draw deck, how many cards I have in my hand at any one time so that I can make sure that I don't overdraw. Let's take a Cleave, get a little bit of AoE in this deck, because I've got to remember that I can't get much better AoE than Cleave in this deck, right? I'm willingly taking 6 damage here because I know I'm healing 9 at the end of the fight. But, like, I can't get Whirlwind in this deck anyhow, so... Do I go for armaments? Maybe. I'm not going to have that many cards in my deck to upgrade, so I don't think that armaments is going to be really necessary, but... Sure, I'll take it. We'll see. Not going to pick up the curse, especially considering it is specifically the Curse of Doubt, and that would be a real humdinger. That could harm us pretty significantly. But is this really much of a problem for people? Because if it is, I can just turn them off. They're just kind of helpful for me. Kind of just eyeballing things. Take a Clash. Handy way to deal some extra damage early. Take no damage this turn. So Bash Cleave is not going to be enough. So set up. I'll take 8 damage this turn, but I heal by 9, so we're fine. Awesome. A Blood Potion. Again, can't take either of these. They're both uncommon cards. I can only take common and basic cards. Basic cards are the ones that start in my deck, and common cards are the ones that have a grey border, like this one. I've already got a single Cleave. I don't need another strictly better strike. It's time to smith a armaments first, then Cleave. Ooh. Oh, nice. Should I wake the enemy up this turn? No. Because I can wake them up with an unupgraded Bash, or rather I can prepare to wake them up with an unupgraded Bash, and then the next turn I wake them up with as much damage as I can possibly do. Hell yes! Oh, that worked out. Whew. I mean, if I want to play Clash, I have to play all of my defensive cards anyway. So I'm fine with that. I have to play both of my defensive cards in order to play Clash. I mean, you know. Usually I wouldn't be defending that much here, but I guess I have to. Pretty much any hand here should kill. Yeah, that'll do. And we heal back to full. The boot, whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Second clash. Sure. Now I'll start smithing things that I would want to cast pretty badly early on. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Handy. But yeah, exactly. Like this, there's something I really desperately want to cast right now, but unfortunately I didn't get Cleave in that hand. Okay. Now I'm no longer weakened, and we can Cleave. Hell yeah. Heal back up to full. Ancient Potion. Ooh. I haven't removed any strikes yet, but I also haven't picked up many strikes. Take another clash. Certain enemies are going to be able to, like, really hard counter our build. That's just going to be the way it is right now, I guess. Set myself up for some big disappointments. That's okay, though. If anything, if this deck does die, it'll probably die quite quickly. Okay, I know I've got another Cleave in the next hand as well as a Bash. 14, 20, 30. So I can deal 30 straight up. No, I can't! I forgot that I needed to play a defense for the Clash to be activated. Damn it. One more energy and I would have been able to kill there. Good thing I hit that back line with my Clash as soon as I realized. Alrighty then. Kunai, whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a dex. There is a power potion here as well. Probably more important than a dex potion for me. I take a hemo. I don't really want to take a hemo. No, of course I can't. It's rare. Well, it's uncommon. You kill off that backliner and willingly take the 12. Beautiful. Gambler's Brew, probably not one I want. I don't want a defensive card that draws another card because that is going to make our clashes much harder to play. Alright, let's start upgrading these clashes. We're very quickly getting to the point where armaments is doing nothing in this deck. I knew this point was coming as well, as soon as I realized that I kind of had to limit my pickups. Oh well. We're not going to be perfecting any bosses, I have to imagine. And in fact, I don't really care to try to perfect any bosses. Okay. Did that in the wrong order. I could have had done 6 more damage. No need to defend. We'll just outlast. And hell, when we defend so ridiculously well, thanks to the kunai. Double tap. No, I can't take it! Oh, Ryan! Use your brain! Well, I'm not going to need to remove that many cards because I've got Omamori, so I'm not going to pick up that many curses. So I could take Ectoplasm as a source of extra energy, and I do need some extra energy. Sure. I've also got 345 gold right now. Like, I can save that to use kind of sparingly at a shop. Right. I'm going to take a path with no elites on it. Because I'm terrified of everything and everyone at all times. Perfect. Since I could defend 10 this turn, it's fine to just let those 2 backliners hit me. They're not doing anything. Come on. All right, just the one remaining. I was so certain we were going to have to kill this turn. At the very least, we're full defended, so it doesn't matter either way. I'm thinking Swift Potion there, actually. Perfect. We'll start taking some damage. Finally. Let's defend. Definitely. Good lord, we tear through enemies. I would take Sword Boomerang if I had any flexes in the deck already, but we don't have any flexes in the deck yet. I can't do any of these. Colorless Guard could be uncommon, could be rare. The potions, I'm already full on potions, and gold, I can't get gold because of Ectoplasm. So this event is basically lose 8 HP, continue. I want Bag of Preparation ridiculously. I think it's insane. That and Flex. Then a card removal, get a defend out of there. So that those defends aren't clogging up my hand. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill card to your deck, it is upgraded. Handy, handy. Flex is definitely the next upgrade. Come on. Ooh. That is a brutal hand. Hell yes. Flex? I'm thinking Flex Strike. Because the defends aren't really doing a significant amount here. I hate turns like this. Actually, I'm gonna draw. See if we... God, really? Alright. I'm gonna armament, then use a defense. See, I'm used to Clash being free, so I would be using this situation. We're getting some bad costs here. Yeah, this one will do. This one will do. Upgraded Perfected Strike. Actually starting to think about that one. Iron Wave is interesting because Iron Wave is going to give us some block from the kunai while we attack. You know what? I think Iron Wave is really going to be handy for us. Upgrade a card, sure. Armaments is officially garbage now. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. We're not going to be resting that often. Like, Armaments is just upgrading strikes and defends, the cards that are my lowest priority for playing. Ooh, I mean, I have no upgrades on my strikes, and also, every single time I play a bite, I'll be healing by 3 from the Magic Flower, and if I upgrade any of those bites, they will heal me for 5. That is really significant. So, I am going to instantly start upgrading each of those bites. Oh, this is so good. If I could raise my max HP at this point somehow, I know I just gave up a lot of my max HP. I understand that I did that. But if I could raise my max HP back up somehow, like a singing bowl would do that, hint, hint, video game, then it would be pretty much impossible to kill us. Alright. Let's use a power potion here. Ooh, barricade, yikes. Okay. I mean, we are gonna have to kill the chumps in this fight. I don't really have too much choice about that. It's going to take a while to kill them, but at the very least I can heal up while I'm doing it. Okay. We can wait to kill that one with the AoE. No, because we're going to be weakened. 11 goes to... No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You'll still die in the AoE. Even though the fact that we are weakened is going to lower its damage. I mean, I can save myself 15 HP here with just a single bite. Ah, gotta. You can see I'm healing by 5 every single time I use an upgraded bite to attack. It's insane. Damn it! Killing these chumps is really frustrating right now. Especially when we're vulnerable, it's a huge problem. Alright, I'm gonna probably have to use an ancient potion if the enemy tries to do any vulnerable effect here. I think if I just play every defense as I get them, maybe I'll be fine? We're healing back up, but because of the barricade that we got at the start of this fight from our power potion, it's actually really, really difficult to keep my armor down. I am so pleased with that fight. Can't take any of those. Got to remind myself of that. I mean, I want the extra energy. I definitely don't want to go Astrolabe or Pandora's Box again because I don't want to end up with cards that I would then have to remove from my deck. Because I don't, like, especially because I have Ectoplasm right now, I can't be assured that I will have the opportunity to remove those cards from my deck. I wanted to take a no elite path to the boss, but I don't see where that is, so guess we're taking a 1 elite path to the boss. Damn it, I'm only going to be able to bite once here. Oh no, but I full heal at the end of the fight anyway, of course. Gotta make sure that my deck has no... Okay, cool. It has none. That is to say, no cards that should not be in this deck. I was always going to be using Bash here, so I should have used that first. Trying to get them all on relatively equally low HP. Although, gosh, let me tell you, that's a chore. Stop blocking, damn it! It's making my job real hard. Alright. This should be easy. And that'll do. Hell yes. I think I take the second cleave. There's going to be a lot of AoE fights on this floor, and we are not prepared for all of them. We are not prepared. I double bite here. If I can remove the repulsor before it starts adding dazed into my deck, I can severely help myself. As much as I wanted to go for a kill that turn, it was pretty important that I knock in a bunch of damage against the Orb Walker, because there, oh my gosh, I am so lucky on this draw, because there were still Hang on. One sec. Because there was still a burn in my deck, and that burn was going to make it impossible for me to cast any of my really, really good cards. Like my Clashes. Second Iron Wave, hell yes. Iron Wave is actually really going to be the winner for us. We also get a red mask at the start of each combat. Apply 1 weakness to all enemies. Pretty damn handy. $25. Unfortunately, I couldn't play 3 attacks before playing my 2 defenses there because one of my attacks required that I had no defenses in hand because I could only have attacks in hand. Like a lot of the time, like some of the time I am misordering things with respect to playing all of my attacks before the kunai, but a lot of the time I'm not. It just looks a hell of a lot like I am, but the clash is unplayable until I've got the defense out of my hand. I didn't even flip out about Mango. I definitely should have flipped out about Mango. Mango is incredible for this deck. Not super keen to kill that turn because I wanted to full heal back off of you. Another flex. Smith again. Get another bite upgraded. Yeah, we're very quickly getting to the point that nothing can really touch us. Alright, bite, upgraded cleave, and then upgraded clash. You want your largest hits at the very end in this fight. So play as many things as you can before. Biggest hits. Oh, we're being weakened every single turn. Stop it, my dude. It's not cool. We're also not really getting particularly potent hands. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Turns like this are going to be problems. Are we dead now? This fight could kill us. I think I'm a ghost now. Okay. This is fine. We've got some ordering that we can do correctly here. Then we play our defensive cards. Uh-oh. These vampire bites with the magic flower have been the only reason that I got this far. And then we died. That was such an interesting run, though. I actually like really kind of want to check. I thought there was no path that didn't have elites on that final floor, but as soon as I made that assertion, I was like, was there a path that had no elites on that floor? Can't see the map. Damn. If there was a path on that final floor that had no elites whatsoever, then I made a mistake by choosing a path that had an elite. I thought I chose the path with the fewest elites. It was that side and then stick to the hard left afterwards, and then you fight no elites for the rest of the fight. But maybe I was wrong. I don't know if that fight would have been able to kill the boss. We didn't have any powers, and the boss does like 40 in single hits, but that doesn't have any vulnerability application, doesn't have any weakness application. This is the woke bloke at the end of that floor. So I think I may have been able to heal up with my bites in between fights. I think the armaments was okay in the early game, but then super garbage in the later game, like really, really bad. So not picking that up would have been better. I would have liked a different energy relic rather than the ectoplasm so that I would have more free reign over removing cards, because removing those defends so that I could just go into aggression and use our iron waves of defenses would have been much, much, much more powerful, I have to feel. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been another attempt at common sense. We'll get it one day. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.